Callaway. This is a fifth in a series on different things and information regarding your car. And this one here is basically on a Mercedes-Benz. It was a emission sticker that was placed by the factory on your 123 chassis. That would be your 240 and 300Ds, your 280Es, and then also your 1980 to 1985 S-Class Mercedes, which was a 126 chassis. What it is if you had any of those cars that were built in Stuttgart at the factory for California, what happened was there was a emissions test done at their factory to meet the California emissions before the vehicle was actually shipped to any of the ports in California. The way to find out if your car actually was a California car or not, you can go to your, like in this particular case, you can actually go to the VIN plate that's up on your window pillar, if you can see it, under our other little decal. And basically what you do is, from that, is get in contact with Mercedes-Benz USA, and this is their telephone number. It's at 800-367-6372 number. If you have a vehicle that's from that is a Mercedes, that's from, like, I think it's 2002 and newer, you can take the VIN card and they can actually give you for free a free replacement of the MSRP window sticker when the car was new at the dealership. If it's anything older than that, what Mercedes-Benz will do is they can email you. It's basically a copy, and there's a certain name for it, but it's like a line card, if you will, that actually lists everything that was included on that vehicle as it was being built. And in this particular case, since this 1981 Mercedes 300D was a California, or I should say a car built at the factory to be sold in the state of California, there's a 494 digit stating that was a California version. What happened was, at the factory in Stuttgart, they would place a decal that's listed here that then said that your car was made for the California market. The reason I'm doing this video is, if you have a 123 chassis or a 126 chassis, this sticker would have been placed on the car for a California emissions at Mercedes-Benz factory in Stuttgart, Germany. What I ended up doing was I've called around and finally found a guy that actually had a real small copy of that, and that's the only way I could determine what was actually on this car, because I had like some glue that was the only thing left of the sticker when I bought this particular car. So then what I ended up doing was, finally I got in contact with the guy on his email address, and it was through Ben's World, and his name was Jeremy. Asked for a superimposed picture to be sent to me, and I took a digital picture off the monitor and then took it over to a print shop and actually had this decal made. This is not to pass emissions, but if you're a collector like I am, this strictly is just to put back an original sticker that came from the factory that is not included if you were to buy the other decals for this particular car if you're in the restoration mode. This is the actual part number for the sticker. And I'm putting this on here in hoping, A, if you need the sticker, I'm hoping someone can go here and be able to make a copy for your own personal car, or if you need one, get in contact with me and I'll see if we can't come up with something until either Mercedes-Benz or a reputable printing company that gets the license can do this. But again, for this sticker that's here, and again, I'm hoping this will also be on the Google images under the part number. This is what you're looking for. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to either get in contact with Mercedes-Benz USA at this phone number, or you can also call their Classic Center that's in Irvine, California. I found John to be incredibly helpful, even though, again, this decal that I'm referring to is basically non-existent other than the one that I'm showing you today, or off of other cars that still have them that is as a residual. What I'd like you to do, Evelyn, is let's also get a picture. Here's a clear picture of what it looks like. Okay? Lastly, this will be the end of the 5th series, and I appreciate your watching this, is if you have any questions or concerns and you need to get in contact with me, this is the easiest way I can come up with. Okay? Lastly, regarding a different car, I have another one that's it's a load and tire pressure decal to a Maserati Quattraport from the 80s. This is what the sticker looks like, and as you're viewing this particular Maserati part number is a TRG 94388. Okay? Once again, as in summation, if you have a 1980 to a 1985, a 123 chassis car like this, or a 126 chassis, this emission sticker was from the factory, and if you are a collector, this is what it looks like. Thanks again for your time. Please go ahead, Evelyn, one more time. That's the proper location, is right above where the door lock pin is. And again, hopefully this helps you in your car and in being able to keep you on the road with satisfaction. Thanks again.